Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today we're drinking a special beer from the good people at Sawdust. You know what? This shirt really makes my beard look funny because it's actually shining up and making my beard color look different. Anyway, we're drinking a very special beer from Sawdust City because this is the Brewbox company, and well, it's a collab with Sawdust City, some Brewbox consumers, and Escarpment Labs, and a few other things. And it's a can-conditioned beer. This is the Limberlost Farmhouse Ale at 6.1% alcohol by volume. There you go. Now, if we turn this around here, we can start it. On May 1st, 2015, our intrepid brewers, along with some friends and the good folks at the Escarpment Yeast Labs, walked into the wilds of the Limberlost forest in search of yeast. After a day of searching and a night of revelry, they returned with a variety of samples. A year later, after much screening, testing, and brewing, the boys at the Escarpment facility isolated a viable yeast strain, which we called the Limberlost. Utilizing only locally grown Ontario hops fermented with yeast harvested from a northern Muskoka forest and finished with our favorite strain of Brett, this farmhouse-style ale has hints of citrus, some nice fruity esters, and a hint of funk. Open a can and enjoy a taste of home. Okay. What do we have here? Malts, Pilsner Vienna, and wheat. Hops, Wild Turkey, Pell, and Santium. Water, pure Muskoka water. Yeast, Limberlost, wild yeast, and other, says Brett. So, let's drink the beer. I'm going to drink it in the Cameron's Teku. So let's open it and hope for the best. It does tell you on the can how to deal with a can-conditioned beer, which is leave it overnight. Sorry, let's just quickly read this. Let beer sit overnight. Don't shake or disturb. Pour slowly at a shallow angle. Leave the sediment in the can. Admire and enjoy. I don't know about you guys. I do not like leaving my sediment. I enjoy getting all the added nutrients out of my yeast. I'm kind of a yeast beast. I'm a malt maniac and a yeast beast. More so than anything else. There is my Limberlost. This cup's base is just a little too big. I gotta keep my hand down at the bottom. So, beautiful straw color, bright white head. Snap, crackle, pop is very apparent. No carbonation really moving in there, but so hazy that I cannot see my finger on the other side of the glass. So, visually, exactly what I like. It's visually appealing for me. Scent. Okay. So, we have that slight little funk from the Brett coming off, a little bit like Wet Dog at this point. A little bit of like a strawberry scent, a little bit of a honeydew scent, and some nice citrus fruits with Wet Dog. It's intriguing. It's intriguing. Let's try it. Cheers. That's very interesting. Oh, very interesting. Medium mouthfeel. Very easy to drink. Carbonation. With the Snap Crackle Pop, you'd think there would be more carbonation, but it's fairly soft in the mouth. Goes down extremely easily. The finish is the first thing I can talk about. A little bit of barnyard funk in that finish. A little bit of dry, almost pepperiness. And a tiny touch of resin. Like pine oil almost. Middle, a little berry flavor, strawberry again, like a little bit of cantaloupe, a slight sourness, a slight tartness mixing with those, with a little bit of an apple ester. And beginning, let's get the beginning again. Beginning is that apple ester, that strawberry, and the funk all mixing together. It's a nice little beer. It's very easy to drink. It's very Moorish because it's drying and it clears the palate pretty quickly. I could see this being a good food pairing beer just because, excuse me, it clears the palate. What exactly do I think this would mix with? The subtle flavors and the way it clears the palate, I think this would be a good, I think it would go good with like a curry, in all honesty. I think it would help showcase some of the things in the curry, some of the spices in the curry, but I also think it would help to clear your palate and be ready for your next spoonful. This is a good little farmhouse ale. I really enjoy this. I'd give this an 8 out of 10. I'm actually very intrigued by it. Now I'm going to dump the rest in, hopefully, because I want to see how much sediment actually comes out in this beer. I'll take one more sip now that all the sediment's in there. Oh, that's thick. Oh, that is disgustingly thick. Oh, that looks like snot. Oh, it's even changing the color of the head. It's so awesome, it's disgusting. Oh, it's so... It kind of reminds me of Bo's original double quate now. Let's give this one last sip. Actually, that didn't change the flavor at all. It just makes it look nicer. So yeah, I'm still staying in the 8 out of 10. This is a really good beer. I'm going to drink the rest of this while I watch some Last Kingdom. Thank you guys. Au revoir. A bientôt. See you soon. Limberlost from Sawdust City in the, what was it? I think it was the May brew box. Bye guys.